Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Anthony T with SHG, Savings Highway Global, on our series. This is going to be day 4 of our series, and how to basically replace your 9 to 5. Let me go ahead and share my screen. On day 3, we went over everything about promoting your short form videos, setting the stage, preparing your domain name, and basically getting out there on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels. And if you have the confidence, especially in the first week, YouTube. But at the very least, do the YouTube Shorts. Those are way easier because it's basically the same thing. YouTube, I'd probably wait if I were you, because this is already a lot to regurgitate. I mean, if you've done stuff like this before, if you've done affiliate marketing, this is like your second line of stream of income, then yeah, go for it. If you've done YouTube before, then please, by all means, go for it. But if you're a beginner like I was, when I first started out, this was a lot for me to regurgitate, because I've never done anything else, really. I mean, I've worked as a truck driver for 10 years. I've done customer service for 15 years before that. Before that, I was in security in the military and so forth. But something like this as an entrepreneur, that you really wanted to take your business, your online business, to the limits, start off slow. But at the same time, take action, because taking action is what cures fear. So if I was someone new, like myself, then hold off a little bit on the YouTubes. But like I said, this is going to be your business, your promotion. You can do what you want to do. But if you feel you can handle that, then go for it. So today, day 4, we're going to discuss about direct messaging and assuming the sale. That means basically once you start promoting yourself on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, people are going to eventually start to comment. And they may comment sooner than you expect. When I went out there, I was like, at first I was a little bit frustrated because I wasn't getting comments. I was getting plenty of likes, which is great because I'm getting followers. People are following me. Then when I kind of look back at myself, I feel almost a little bit on the monotone side, but I guess that's the way I am. I'm more of an instructional person, I guess, but I like to be a little bit animated. Once I start to get comfortable, then you'll start to notice that I get more animated, not so stiff and robotic-like. When you're starting out, you're nervous, you're scared, and I mean, that's normal. And there's some people, like I said, that are naturals. So do what you feel obviously comfortable with, but get out there, because action does cure fear. If you don't, you're never gonna know, and you'd be surprised. Here with direct messaging, let me go into the lesson plan. Usually every video has a lesson plan, and I would recommend, here we go. And they have plenty of examples. They have Facebook examples, like if someone were to comment on Facebook. Now keep in mind, in Facebook Reels, you need to keep track of those. You need to literally go through each reel and see if there are any comments, but because for whatever reasons there's no notifications. Now, if you know a way and someone out there has found out a way, remember, I'm a newbie, so you'd be helping me out as well, and everyone else in the group per se. So if anyone knows of any notifications on Facebook Reels, that there's like a pop-up, because I know Facebook gives you tons of notifications, but I've never gotten a notification on the Reels. So just in case, that's a heads up. If you find a way, please comment below and let me know, because I would love you guys. But yeah, there's certain comments that you can say, like when they ask, hey, I commented me, something you would say like, I just found out how to save $1,000 on my car insurance. Do you want the scoop? Comment me. Then they would comment, and then you would go in to say, if I could show you how to turn $20 into $1,200, would you want in? Drop me a comment. Those are some of the things you would add, like on your call to action. And then they have generic replies back for, say, like Facebook, Instagram posts. If someone responds, you'll be like, hey, sweet, whatever their name is, I'll shoot you a DM now. Be sure to check your request folder. And then from there, depending on how they respond, remember one thing, always ask for permission to give your presentation first. Don't just throw out your presentation, because that's how I started. People were like commenting here and there. I would just throw out the presentation. I wouldn't say a word. And in the end, people do want to know you. People are going to want to talk to you, ask you questions about the business and so forth. And yes, ask for permission first. So yes, basically you have like a cheat sheet for when they start to comment on your videos. Once you start getting those, then you're gonna start to get nervous and excited at the same time, because you're like, oh, finally, somebody commented on one of your videos. And I highly recommend that you print this and keep it nearby, because I do. I have a slew of printings and responses, because like I said, I'm a newbie, and obviously when you start up, you're going to be a newbie as well. But you want to go through them, so you want to feel comfortable answering them. But most of the time, if they were replying to you on social media, obviously it's a little easier because you're not talking to them directly. Another tidbit: if you send a voice clip, people actually like that, because they don't get that much from people. That's another tip, because people sometimes want that little extra touch. So make sure you mention their name. Say Don12345 from TikTok came and said, hey, I'm interested in what you were talking about replacing my 9 to 5. Then you can comment, hey Don, this is Tony. Yes, I'm with the company that can help you save money and make money. If you're interested, I can go ahead and send you the presentation, or if there's a better time for you, just let me know. Direct message me on Facebook, and I can go ahead and send you the presentation then. Until then, have a good day. And that's it. And then depending on the response, you may want it right then and there. If it's on Instagram, TikTok. From TikTok, I would recommend you trying to get them to your Facebook, which would be the next thing we're talking about, you possibly creating a Facebook group. That will help you a lot. It's a gold mine. Facebook is a gold mine. But I would recommend them direct message you on Facebook and Instagram, because they're pretty much linked together now. I don't know what it is. Instagram and Facebook are just linked. Some of my responses sometimes I get from Facebook goes right to Instagram, which I'm still trying to figure that out. But at the same time, if you figure it out, please comment below and let me know. We can help each other. What else? But yeah, that's a big thing, doing the clips. But yeah, download this. I'm sorry, print it. Keep it in front of you and go through it and read it, so you become more comfortable with it and you respond faster too. And then the next thing, let me go ahead and let you hear this little comment that Kirsty Snyder, she's my direct sponsor. She's one of our mentors and team leaders that does videos, and she's out there. She's on YouTube. She's all over social media. She has her own podcast. She has a book. So she has credibility and she has leverage. She's an amazing person. And go ahead and hear this comment and remember it, because it is a quote about successful people.
Facebook is a gold mine. Wrap your head around that, and then wrap your head around, again, the concept of successful people don't do certain things. Successful people do things in a certain way. All of which...
Did you hear that, guys? Successful people don't do certain things. Successful people do things in a certain way. And that to me is an amazing quote. By getting plugged in, like I taught you in day 2, getting plugged in with your team members, getting plugged in with your upline, which is, if you join our team, it's going to be Kirsty and DK, Daniel Kump. I'm telling you, they're two of the best mentors I've had whilst in my searching, because I've joined one or two. It didn't even last long. I wasn't happy there, and they just didn't help you as much as these two will. And that's why I love this group. That's why I love this company, especially this particular team. on Team Unstoppable on Facebook. Once you get plugged in, like I had mentioned earlier, on day 2, you're going to have the 3 meetings every week, and there you can pick their brains, and you can ask any questions on our Facebook group, and it will be answered, because we have a whole section just for that, for Q&A. And then the next step, we've already went through the direct messaging and assuming the sale. Yeah, assume the sale. Once they say, yeah, show me the presentation, say, hey, I'll get back with you, say in about 15 minutes or so. That's a presentation. It shouldn't take more than 5 to 7 minutes, but you know, give them a little time. Just say, hey, I'll get back with you, say in 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Wait for the reply, okay or no, I'm busy. Check back with me at a certain time. Try to get a certain time to check back with them. When you get back with them though, assume the sale. So how did you like our presentation, or are there any questions you want from need answered? Depending on how they respond. Okay, it seems like, you know, everything sounds great. I've answered all your questions. Are you ready to sign up? Which plan are you ready to sign up on? The Platinum or the Titanium? Titanium obviously has the best benefits, but if I understand, if you're on a budget, then Titanium's a great route to go. Boom, assume the sale, and just go. And you can do that on the video clip, or you can type it out. And that's basically it on that. That's going to take you about 40 minutes to watch. Then there's going to be a Facebook overview. That's going to be the next step you're going to get into. And the next step is setting up your Facebook group. Like they had mentioned earlier, setting up a Facebook group, it's going to be a big step. But go ahead and just set it up and start it. I want to say, let's see, that's about a 23-minute video.
Okay.
That's a 23-minute video. And so combined with about 35 minutes, you're looking at about an hour and 10 minutes. So that's basically it, where we're going to stop for day 4. But remember, once you get set up on that Facebook group, I'm telling you, that's a gold mine. All the content you can add on there are actually things like what I'm doing now. I'm doing a series, so you can post on there. Hey guys, while you're learning about online business and so forth, let me give you a presentation of what I do, and then send them to your YouTube channel. And then if you have a series, obviously, and then check out my series on where to get started. Just like on our Facebook group, we already have pinned information. How to get started is the very first thing, and Kirsty explains everything step by step. Basically, sort of what I'm going through, but she's just gonna send you there. It's up to you to do the work, because that's why it's called network marketing. You do have to do the work, but it's not that bad. If you go to these videos here, day 4, we're already almost, let's see, we're at least halfway complete. Then once you get your Facebook group set up, then on day 5, I'm going to go ahead and go through a little bit of the guidelines and what type of content you should be putting on Facebook. So this is it for day 4. I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you for following, and don't forget to comment below, and any questions you might have, subscribe and like. Discount Daddy, have a good day.